Hello and welcome back to Whiskey Wars. Tonight we are doing a very special episode, the top 5 best budget options under $25. And what's in this glass, you might ask? That's good. Well, to find the answer to that, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the list, because that's what bottle number 5 is. All right, so maybe you have already watched our Beginner's Buyer's Guide to Bourbon. Maybe you've tried all 10 of those, enjoyed all those, and now you're looking for something new, something a little bolder, and something a little more pricey. Well, we're not gonna get too dangerous with the price points. We're gonna keep it under $25, but I would say all of these are more complex than those 10 that were in the last list. So let's start with the first choice here. This will be our 5th place, 1792 Small Batch. It is 93.7 proof, so still not crazy with the proof, but it is more complex than I would say anything on the last list, at least most of them anyway. You're gonna get white banana notes, caramel, brown sugar, some vanilla, and just very smooth. Now we kind of joke about smooth in the whiskey world, but this is a smooth bourbon. But you do get some peppery notes on the finish, so something to be aware of. So if you don't like pepper and spice on your finish, maybe this isn't for you, but a lot of people love this bottle. And honestly, I think it is hard to beat for the $25 price point that it's at. Next, we're going to go to Larceny. Now this is a wheated bourbon, and this is personally my favorite budget option for wheated bourbons. It's 92 proof, it's got a cool backstory, and it's got nice, rich bread, kind of brown sugar, caramel. You got some deep, rich kind of wheat funk in there, and definitely got some spice on the back end. Not quite as spicy on the finish as 1792, but just a very nice sipping whiskey in my opinion. So if you want to get into wheaters and you don't want to break the bank, this is a great option right around the $22, $23 price point, and it's fantastic. Next, we have a classic. And this one has some history for me. If you've seen the review, which by the way, there is reviews of all of these up right now on the channel. Now this one you're going to get just a punch of cinnamon, some cherry, some bubblegum notes. And this is still one of my favorite bourbons, as you can see by the bottle being almost empty. I still find myself coming back to this bottle at least once or twice a week, and I still really enjoy it. And you know, this too is around the $22, $23 price point for the 5th. Now this is the bigger one, but for the 5th, you're getting about that $22, $23 price. Next, let's go on to Old Forester 100. And just so you know, we are going in order of greatness here. So this is our 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. We're about to get to what's in this glass right here. Well, Old Forester 100 proof is definitely my second choice, and I go back to it often. As you can see by the level of the bottle, and I always buy the big one because I tend to go through them fairly quickly. I love this bottle. For a long time, it was my go-to. It was kind of my few times a week I would go to this, and you're getting rich banana, brown sugar, caramel. You're getting hints of cinnamon there. Also some whipping cream, I would say as well. I've described this in the past as being like a very rich, heavy brown sugared banana bread with whipped cream on top and some cinnamon. I just absolutely love this bottle, and it's very hard to beat, but it has been beaten by one bottle. And what is that? Early Times Bottle and Bond. And that is what's in this glass right here. Man, that's good. You know, for this being only $22 for a liter, I don't know how you beat this. I don't think there's anything in the whiskey world, period, that is as good as this for $22. Now, this is the old bottle, but this is just fantastic. I mean, even a richer brown sugar than the Old Forester. And just so you know, Old Forester, Brown-Forman, the parent company of Old Forester, is responsible for the old bottle of early times. And it's just even more rich, even more complex in my opinion than the Old Forester 100 proof. These are very similar, but I've done them blind over and over again, and early times always just barely edges out Old Forester 100 proof. So that is my top pick for your under 25 option. And honestly, I don't think you could go wrong with any of these. There's quite a variety of different flavors here. And just go out and experience them for yourselves. They're not going to hurt your wallet too bad, and they're all worth a try. And as I always say, folks, you can never have too much good whiskey.